And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Shot clock at 5. Another one goes! Incredible!
Now, he's now scored the second most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the headlines.
When you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now to be chasing LeBron too, that's as newsworthy as you get.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Nash passes to Wilkins. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Allen. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Barkley. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Hill can't connect.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's blocked. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Barkley. Pass to Nash. Nice D from Allen.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Miller outside. Pass to Nash. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Miller. No good from outside.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the wing, right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Allen outside. Pass to Halliburton for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Now here's Miller. Here's Barkley. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Here's Miller. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. 2nd, the Spurs. 5th, the Lakers.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Outside, Hill. Allen a screen. Now here's Hill. The D's right on him. Outside for Halliburton. Clock is at 3. There's the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Spurs lead by 3. Here's Nash. No made baskets yet. Miller with it. Six on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Wilkins. Spurs need to get one up here. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Halliburton outside. Down low. Here's Allen. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Allen's got 11 points.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Allen. Second chance effort. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Give him 8.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Allen finds Hill. Back to Allen. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Miller. Here's Barkley. The jump hook. And it's good for 2. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Hardaway. Stolen by Miller. Pass to Nash. Back to Miller. Here's Wilkins. Still without a bucket. And there's the screen. Driving to the basket. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Tipped away. Here's Nash. Inside, pass to Wilkins, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and the Lakers also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Right side, Hill. Pass to Johnson. And he buries his first look.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pass to Price. Buries it down low. And the Spurs lead by 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Left side, Hardaway. 2 points. That one goes.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Stojakovic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Price, defended by Hardaway.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Hill. Now here's Hardaway, tightly guarded, and he lays it up and in. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hill against Bain. Pass to Unseld. Here's Price. Now here's Bain. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Here's Price. Here's Stojakovic. Now Bain, covered by Johnson. To the middle with the clock winding down. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Price, defended by Hardaway. Price, the pass to Stojakovic. There's a screen. The three from Bain. Pure from three-point range. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Back to Hardaway. Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Price, the pass to Stojakovic. 35 seconds left to play in the first. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Hardaway with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Wow, that's 5. Count them, 5 turnovers. And we're only in the first quarter. And great job to establish position and square up.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Allen. Robinson comes in for Hill. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Hardaway. And here's Bane. Johnson, a screen on Johnson. From deep, Bane. The shot, no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs out in front, up 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
They've got Miller. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Nash passes to Stojakovic. Now Miller. Pass to Stojakovic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Jokic the screen. Shoots from the right block. Joker dominating inside.
Such good concentration from Jokic in traffic.
Spurs lead by 7. Nash passes to Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick. Here's Stojakovic. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Lakers shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Johnson finds Jokic to the paint. Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Well, the Spurs shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Barkley. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Jokic. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Jokic up top. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And the Lakers making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Here's Nash, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Barkley. Here's Nash. Hits a three-pointer. Nash has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. San Antonio, third.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Johnson passes to Halliburton. There's a screen by Johnson. The three is up. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Here's Barkley. Pass to Wilkins. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Halliburton, the pass to Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect. Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Here's Worthy. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hardaway up top, guarded by Miller. Jokic releases from the wing and drills it. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Jokic. Nash misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Worthy passes to Hardaway. And here's Jokic. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. 3-pointer, no good. Spurs lead by 5. Pass to Miller. Here's Nash, defended by Halliburton. Here's Wilkins. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Nash. Here's Barkley, and he dunks it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Halliburton surveys the floor. Fires it. The Lakers with another miss. Spurs lead by 9. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA ranks are becoming more and more global. Spurs coach Greg Popovich was ahead of the curve. He said, it's been a long process, but it's only going to grow. In the 1980s, when I went abroad, I was like a kid in a candy store. There were so many great players and people here in America just didn't realize it or respect it, or both. Guys?
That's a Hall of Fame coach who has seen and done a lot in this game, Alan.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Lakers on D. They trail by 9. Here's Barkley, covered by Wembanyama. Clock at 6. The fader. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Barkley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot from the low block. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 8 points. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Barkley. He's got 6. Over Wembanyama. That shot off the mark. Good D by Jokic.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Doherty. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Johnson passes to Hardaway. Back to Johnson. Spins. There's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Doherty, the pass to Conley. Here's Wilkins. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Give him 8 points now. Just
a smart veteran play by Conley. Making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Price. Outside Conley. Pass to Rice. Jokic grabs the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Wembanyama screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
They set the screen. Beyond the arc. Price can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Halliburton outside. From the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's Price. Pass to Conley. Here's the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Hardaway finds Hill. Rice grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. The Spurs making a switch here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. To the wing on the left. Hill against Conley. The floater. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And San Antonio making a change here. Baines checked in. Good on both. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Price. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hardaway. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bain. To the left side wing. Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Stojakovic. And the three-pointer goes. Stojakovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Halliburton against Bain. Halliburton outside. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
From deep, Wembanyama knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got 11 points. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first
take a look at the Lakers. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my...
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Playing with that...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Lakers in the lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Jared Allen. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Hill in at the small forward position. To the inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Barkley. Tries to break his ice, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
They set the pick. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he's able to get it back. Here's Barkley, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Nash. Over Hill. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Outside, Hill. Back to Hardaway. The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Nash passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Chalk up 2 there. Wilkins has got 10 points.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, rising above Wembanyama.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Allen. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Allen outside. Outside, Hill. Hardaway with it. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Miller. The rebound by the Spurs. Wilkins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Nash. Miller outside. Wilkins, pass to Nash. Here's Barkley. Check by Hill. For the tie. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now Hardaway. To the paint. Stolen by Miller. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Los Angeles, 2nd.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Hardaway. And the layup is good off the glass. Hardaway's got 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Miller, defended by Halliburton. Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Now Allen. Pass to Halliburton. Wembanyama, screen on Miller. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barkley's got 5 rebounds tonight. That one goes. Count it. Barkley's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hill with it. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Boy, he hasn't been able to capitalize on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Here's Nash. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 19 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Miller against Halliburton. Outside Hardaway. Wembanyama screen. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Finished off the break. Rice has gotten his first basket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Halliburton against Miller. Allen with a screen on Miller. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hill. Goes up on the wing. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got 21.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Hardaway, the pass to Allen. Pass to Hill. Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's a screen. Here's Nash. Nails it from 3. Nash has got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Hardaway. And the layup is good. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
The Lakers making a switch here. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Conley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, this is Money Mike in action. An efficient shooter who does all he can to find points.
Hardaway, the pass to Hill. Halliburton outside. Here's Hill. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point lead. Conley looking for an opening. Shoots over Halliburton. The shot by Conley. No good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Hardaway. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Conley passes to Stojakovic. The rebound by Allen.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And he's going for the lob. They swipe it. Here's Rice. Pass to Conley. Out to the wing. To the paint. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Here's Worthy. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Rice. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
He makes a first.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers trail by 5. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. 4th, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Worthy. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Can't get it to fall. Over to the wing. Here's Stojakovic. Robinson defending. Here's Wilkins. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wilkins has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Pass to Jokic. Robinson on the wing. Releases. And that one's on target from the wing. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Wilkins. 12 points for him. Here's Price. Over to the left wing. Here's Unseld. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Unseld's got 12 points in the game.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the bucket. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wilkins. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Jokic. Outside runner. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front, leading by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Miller, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. 6 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Jokic. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Lakers trail by 9. Johnson on the wing. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Nash. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Jokic. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here comes Jokic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, you got to get up on Jokic defensively, but the problem is that can open up some driving.
Nash passes to Abdul-Jabbar. They set a pick. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Wembanyama. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Wilkins, pass to Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
To the inside. Rebound by San Antonio. Barkley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over Jokic. And it's It's flushed down. A nice jam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
The big man, Wemby for two.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Miller against Johnson. Here's Barkley. And there's a 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 8. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Hardaway, guarded closely. Here's Jokic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that jump.
The 3 ball. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller on the wing. Here's Wilkins, covered by Johnson. Here's Nash. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Worthy. Now Hardaway. Jokic with it. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Barkley, covered by Wembanyama. And it's Barkley missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Jokic. Off target with the 3. San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Nash. There's the triple. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Allen, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Hill comes in for Johnson. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Hardaway. Down low. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's. Here's Worthy. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Barkley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Barkley, shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second one. Lakers trail by 11. Outside Wembanyama. From downtown. And And Wemby rips one from long distance.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 29.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Johnson finds Allen. Halliburton outside. Pass to Johnson. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Barkley. Shoots over Allen. Barkley, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Halliburton, the pass to Allen. Again, the Lakers score.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Halliburton. Looking to get it going. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Miller. Here's Barkley, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wilkins. Miller, a screen on Hill. Second shot opportunity. Hill with the steal. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And for Allen, it's about getting to his spots. When he's doing this, he's capable of catching fire.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Left side, Wembanyama. Back to Halliburton. The 3. No good that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's Barkley. Pass to Nash. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Johnson. Wembanyama finds Halliburton. Now here's Hill. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 7 tonight. Spurs lead by 8. Here's Nash. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio. Barkley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Miller on the wing. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Abdul-Jabbar's got 33 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Timeout. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Hardaway's checked in for Johnson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Hill. Oh, he packed it down!
That is incredible.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Los Angeles foul. Jared Allen. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Halliburton with the ball. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Hardaway, and it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
A minute 29 left in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. A 12-point game. And here's Halliburton. For 3, Hardaway. Stojakovic grabs the board.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Hardaway's shot is good. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Barkley, covered by Wembanyama. They double him with Wembanyama to the inside. Hill with the steal.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
So it's San Antonio with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.